Okay, lunatics, it's getting lunaticky. There's a tact of lunacy going around. Let me summarize this for you in the cleverest way that I can. Ladies and gentlemen, have you been injured by somebody on the internet who said things that you don't like, or has somebody done something in the Luna Classic blockchain to make you upset to the point that you gotta make 3 videos in a day to try to explain why you're upset? If you have, then you might be entitled to compensation. My name is Louis J. Goldman, and I'm here to talk about it. Now, guys, the reason that I'm making light of this is because you absolutely cannot make this stuff up, okay? We've got a member in our communities here who has been, for lack of a better phrase, just sort of wilding out with a series of videos yesterday, where in one context, a validator who gets rewards, who's now moving out of his own country to another country to run his own business on the lunc ecosystem, and then he's dumping on all nodes and talking about endpoints. By the way, just in case you guys are wondering, last night I got the receipt, and it was not Happy Catty. It was not the kitty cat that did that with the endpoints for all nodes. It was actually somebody else. And if you need to know, then I will show you. But this is another example of, guys, look, I am one of the people that this person has a problem with, because I'm not a builder over here. That's not my job. My job here is to come over to YouTube and entertain you. And I hope that each and every day you are entertained. I don't take anything from the Luna Class blockchain, but I also don't give anything other than entertainment value. So am I allowed to do that? Are we free people? I mean, I thought when you're decentralized, you're allowed to do what it is that you want to do. And I don't see anything in governance that says, number one, that you have to act like a baby, meow, 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 or that you can't just entertain people and have a good time and inform people about what is happening. So we're going to continue to do that. We're not going to worry about meow, 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 or whatever's going on over there. I don't know. Maybe, look, here's all, like, did somebody leave out catnip? Because, you know, that makes cats go, like, bonk. I don't know. By the way, and let me also point out that I had an exchange with this person the other day, so much so that after they made all of their comments about they don't like me for being right about what they told you, which was misleading, that person then read me the quote-unquote riot act and told me that if I wanted to look at their wallet and I wanted to promote it, do whatever, which I was going to do anyway. I didn't need their permission, but I asked for any details or something like that, which I could share with you. And that person, meow, meow, doesn't care about you. It's not about me. I don't care. Look, my compensation doesn't change whether I talk about this or not. So remember the childish motivations and the rantings and meanderings of, you know what I mean? Like, guys, I'm not making this up. I'm not making it up. I've got the receipts of one. I proved to you on the other. And now all I did was try to reach out and talk to you guys about an app that just came out, and I was told, figure it out yourself because I don't like you. And then the chat got deleted, and yeah, that really happened. And by the way, the reason that I bring it up to you, and it's happened a couple days ago, and I didn't bring it up right away, or I bring it up kind of in reference here, but the reason I didn't bring it up to you right away is because I don't do drama. I'm like a grown-up, right? I don't hide behind a green audio screen. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here in front every day. If you see me working out in a gym, you are able to approach me and talk to me, and I will stop what I'm doing and I will start talking to you about your problem or your crypto or something like that, because that's who I am and what I do. I don't get involved in drama, but drama is entertaining. So I just shared most of it with you. If I'm leaving anything out, I don't know. So yeah, enjoy that. So anyway, let's talk Luna Classic here, and let's get into it because wilding out. All right, so more discussion continues. Classic Chaos Podcast, which, by the way, Classic Chaos Podcast has been kind of nowhere, and then all of a sudden they're everywhere in the last couple of days, and I appreciate that. I don't know if the kitty cat is going to hate on these people or not because they don't do anything other than, crikey, we're making podcasts, mate, or whatever bullshit he says, right? But there's some discussion here about it. A call for professional solutions, and I think that they're interested in what's going on over here, and they're not builders, but so I guess you're going to hear him talking about how he hates podcasts now. So I have no idea. It's wiling out. But the point is, we have more discussion here about repegging because we do think that it's necessary. And in fact, Leonardo is out here talking right now about the demand for stablecoin and the explanation on how it works and stuff like that. And, we've got some people here who are just not on board with it. And that's fair. Look, not everybody's going on board. And, I don't know how this ends up, but I know for right now, it's in the discussion phases. So when it becomes something more than discussion, then we'll know and we'll have it. For now, discussions. And now Classic Chaos has jumped in and they're doing the same thing. And they're asking the questions about it. So the more we know, the more you'll know. Also, for meme coins, we're still having a nice little run here. Nothing really popping off, if you will. It's really just kind of Luna Classic catching back up to where it was a couple days ago before I think we see that next leg up. Now, one of them that I think is going to have a big move is going to be Juris Protocol, and there just seems to be a lot of underlying stuff going on. Pay attention to the signals we are receiving. We'll soon have more news on the development of Juris Protocol. Think of the investment as passive income. And, for not for nothing here, but Juris Protocol is supposed to be that next lending protocol, the anchor protocol for Luna Classic blockchain, which you shall see in the next little while if that plays out. If it does play out, then that's part of a magnificent revival. So this could be something great. And, we have to see more details at this point, but you never know when something going to erupt. So meme coins, I do think we're going to get that next leg up. We're down, really a lot of that came from Luna Classic having a nice little pump. And I do think, by the way, we're going to look at the chart now, that Luna Classic about to pump. Now the proposal for the Terra Classic dashboard, that's going to be, crikey, it's going to be a no with a veto for me, mate, whatever. But so far, everybody else is on board. So looks like it might not pass, though. It might look not everybody has voted. We will see how everybody votes over the next little while and shall see whether it matters or not. So who knows? But as far as price action goes, so what do we get? We got exactly what I told you we were going to get, except what I left out right here was that, when you come back across this trend line, you're going to get. Well, it's safe to say now that we're in the best phase of the bull market, and everything indicates that we've got 4 or 5 more active and volatile months in crypto ahead of us until spring. There are tons of bullish factors, and what's especially exciting this time is that this bull run isn't fueled by retail. Top institutional players are making big moves, giving the market much more growth potential than previous crypto cycles. We can't afford to miss this opportunity. Given the current market situation, now is the perfect time to accumulate positions. While weak hands are selling, institutions are buying. And for those looking to maximize gains from this bull run without taking unnecessary risk, Cryptonomy has launched an innovative product that unlocks the full potential of their elite trading team. And guys, I am thrilled to introduce you to the Cryptonomy Margin Trading Program. With this program, every Cryptonomy user can fully capitalize on the current market phases backed by phenomenal performance achieved by the Cryptonomy team, thanks to extensive preparation for this period. Now, let's talk about some of the key features. You can customize your trading position to fit your needs. You can select the duration of the trade, the leverage level, and any of the 700 plus available coins for trading, and they have a big supply. Profits accumulate daily in the native coin of your deposit. All trading activity is insured up to 6.1 GBP by the Cryptonomy Foundation, making this product highly secure for users while granting access to margin trading benefits and years of trading expertise. Combine this program with staking and the Launchpool to unlock the full potential of your Cryptonomy account. This allows every user to maximize gain during this period while eliminating risks and FOMO, which is critical at this time. Now, guys, if you are interested in future and margin trading, this is your time to get in. You can make a deposit and start trading today. Get resistance, and what we got was a little resistance in there. So I would expect to see a surge today up above this, getting back into the range right here, and then we'll call this an outlier, and then we'll surge back up here and then come into this range, and then that's where the breakout's going to happen. It'll happen over the next couple of days, in my opinion, because I do think in 2020, I'm looking at the charts, between 2020 and 2024. And it looks like there's another move coming, and it's going to be a big move, and it's going to happen before Christmas, which is about 13 days. So I think we're going to see a surge coming. We're going to see CPI data come out that gave us the confidence yesterday that most likely we're going to see another rate cut. Next week is that rate cut. So if it all plays out the way that we think, fantastic. We're going to rebound, nice little rally. The last time we did this, all of crypto rallied 100%. So just imagine for yourself, if you went up 100% from here, that would kind of put you into not exactly the range that I gave you here. I said 26. I don't think it's going to be that aggressive, but that, not from the top over there, but from where we are right now. If you just consider right now, we're trading at 13.57, then this move right here makes perfect sense that this little spot right here, that's a 100% increase from where we are right now. And I think that that's probably, so let's be watching for that. As far as volume goes, volume is down on the day, but market cap starting to kind of surge back up and get back to where it was a couple of days ago. Look, that sell-off that we had in the market was huge sell-off. So, it takes a few days to get back. It's easy to dump, hard to pump. The volume, though, for USTC, way down, despite that the market is up again on this one as well. It just, we're just not seeing the traction that really like to see in it. And, I don't think people are going to be super excited about just giving up all their USTC to staking pools until such time as it reaches $1. I just don't know how that's going to play out ultimately. I think good concept. Problem is, I don't. Now, another thing that's probably going to come up, and just because there's a lot of meme coins and stuff being listed on it, I think you're going to see Luna Classic get listed on Coinbase very soon. Don't hold me to that. I don't have any inside information or knowledge or anything, but let's face it. Brian Armstrong is bald. The Luna Classic coin is bald. So it's like they're brothers anyway. So maybe these two baldies will stick together. And look, I think that ultimately Coinbase is sticking their thumb in the eye of a lot of stuff that's going on with the SEC, and the fact that Luna Classic was a project that the SEC stuck their thumb into the eye of. I think that Coinbase is going to quote unquote come to the rescue here and relist Luna Classic. It's something that makes sense that they wouldn't. And there's enough volume. When you have $100 million worth of volume and stuff like that on certain days, then yeah, you're going to get relisted at some point. So I think Luna Classic probably comes back on there. I don't expect to see support for the Cosmos. I don't know that that's on the menu. I think that's going to be Crypto.com, who also should probably relist. If you remember, according to the and look, either these things are wrong, or remember the bankruptcy court said that these wallets had to be burned, right? But we have 290 million over here that are not burned, or the person that said that this was TFL is wrong. 1.84 billion from LFG has to be burned, or the information from this person wrong. I don't know what that is, but in Luna Classic terms, Crypto.com has two gigantic wallets here with close to 300 billion Luna Classic. So it would seem to me that they would most likely be incentivized to do something with it. And to be fair, one of these two wallets up here could still be a Coinbase. It's just not labeled because, track. I have no idea, but one of those could be Coinbase, or one of these down Coinbase. So we might be looking at a big listing with Coinbase. Remember, Baldies unite. So let's see what happens. As far as burns go, 577 million. I'm going to have to move real fast here because I want to wrap this show up. Stake bin, not a lot of burns the last 2 days. Just kind of fallen off a little bit, 50 million a day. That's not a great number. It's an okay number, but that's a number that we were normally doing, so I don't like that. I was special. However, from now until January 5th, Pragmatic Play, sponsored by Terra Casino, offering daily cash drops of up to 11,000 just for playing. Starburst Triple X Extreme is available to play now through NetGame Entertainment. Season 3 of the World Poker League ends in 10 days. You win up to 2 million euros. And remember, they gave away $1 million. And all your favorite cryptos are what? And then Terraport, that's where you go to trade these meme coins and to buy these meme coins. Don't forget Santa Claus. We talked about that one yesterday. It's up 4.5% on the day in the lunc pairing. So go check these out. By the way, you can get Juris, you can get Rocket, you can get a whole bunch of those. I have a bunch of Rocket as well now, and I've been playing the game if you haven't been playing the game. Anyway, 10,830 Terra, and then 57 is my reward right now. I've got 2 days left on my stake. Once this is done, I'm going to pull this out, put it back in, stake it for a little bit longer. If I can, these are all sold out for right now, so if I get an opportunity, I'm going to take a longer term stake hold on this, because I think that when you're building in this ecosystem, I think it's one of those those things, Terraport, that just, out of nowhere will start to run. If you remember, just to give you guys an idea and an example, the reason that I'm bullish on Terraport or something along those lines, any kind of protocol, the reason that I'm bullish is because ever look at Uniswap and you see like when Ethereum takes off. Well, Uniswap takes off with not only that, but Lido, the liquid staking protocol for Ethereum. When Ethereum runs 7%, Lido runs 20% or 30. They're synergistically tied in together, and I think that Terraport will be discovered as synergistically tied into the Luna Classic blockchain. I mean, unless you're like, no, black and stray cats, no offense, whatever. I have no. Anyway, so check them out. And then don't forget, if you can, get some Selenium, the new synthetics platform. Now, let me wrap this up in a pretty little. I've just made fun of and I've mocked somebody who's out here mocking pretty much everybody who's not them. And I tell you all the time, if you don't like somebody who you stake with, then stake with somebody who you do like. Also, make sure that that person is voting the way that you want them to vote. So if that leads you to hanging out in a litter box, it's okay, because we're all on the same team. And ironically, that's one of the things that I said, look, we're all on the same team. We should all, even if we don't like each other, we should still be able to work together. And he said, no. So is that the type of attitude that's good for development on a blockchain? That's a decision that you guys, as investors, should be able to make. Now, I'm just telling you what happened. And if anybody has any questions. So the point to it all is, this blockchain is going to go crazy. This blockchain is going to have a successful time. And along the way, there will be people out here who are making money off of it. I don't have a validator node. Could I have a validator node? Would it be successful? I don't know if it would be successful, but I could have one. I could just go out to all nodes and give all nodes more power. I talk shit about all nodes because I don't give them power. I don't delegate with them. I don't endorse them because they have too much. This is the Michael Saylor of Bitcoin, the BlackRock of Bitcoin, where people are starting to get concerned that maybe the U.S. government and BlackRock, China, all these people have too much supply of Bitcoin. No, samesies. When you have too much control in an ecosystem, then you are centralized. And the purpose and spirit here is to be decentralized. And by the way, part of being decentralized also, that just in the event that all you want to do, talk about something every day, you get to do that because that's the way it works. So if you don't like it, nobody cares. If you do like it, nobody cares. Here's what matters. It's decentralized, so whatever. And if you build on it, they will come. If you don't build on it, they won't come. And if you don't build on it, somebody else will build on it. And by the way, don't pretend you're not making any money from, because that, and by the way, in case anybody was wondering, how much does the validator pay? Well, it pays enough to support a team. Don't believe me, listen to the video. There's enough money coming in to pay a team to develop. So you tell me. Nonetheless, this is going to be an incredible run. And I apologize with you guys, by the way. I don't get dragged into the mud. Today, I'm dragged into the mud just because I figured there's one throw off day and I got up late. So anyway, that's it, guys. We'll talk to you again very, very soon. Remember, it's not financial advice. I'm always right. I appreciate each and every one of you. And maybe the kitty cat's gonna. Good luck, guys.